Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good morning. Okay, so today we will continue our lesson with lesson 1 topic 7, formation of bond. Okay, what have you learned in your SPM level? How many type of bond that you have learned? Two. What is it? Okay, so based on this picture, which one is ionic bond, which one is covalent bond? On the right side. So this one is representing the ionic bond, this one representing the covalent bond. Okay, are you ready, class? Okay, so for what will we discuss today is to understand why certain atom transfer or receive or share electrons, and then how ionic and covalent bond is formed. So we look at the type of bond. Okay, since that we have two, ionic bond and covalent bond. So what is ionic bond? Okay, here ionic bond is the electrostatic attraction between positively and negatively charged ion in an ionic compound. It is formed between metal and non-metal. Okay, it is formed between metal and non-metal. So, which element that will form positively charged ion? Metal or non-metal? Metal. Okay, and then the one that form negatively charged ion? Non-metal. So, in this case, positively charged ion we call as cation. Okay. Negatively charged ion we call as
anion.
Okay, so in order to form cation and anion, it is involving transferring of electron. So electron will be transferred. So the direction of the transferring electron from metal to non-metal or non-metal to metal, metal to non-metal. Okay, so why electron is transferred from metal to non-metal? It is because it wants to form an ion, okay, an ion that have same configuration as the nearest noble gas. So we go to the covalent bond. It is electrostatic attraction occurs between the shared electron and the nuclei of the atom involved. So, who is negatively part here? The shared electron or the nucleus? Shared electron. And then the positive part here is the nucleus. Form when two non-metal atom of the same or similar electronegativity share the electron. So right now dia tak akan melibatkan transferring electron lah, dia hanya melibatkan sharing of electrons. Okay, so why these atoms will share the electron? Because it want to have same configuration as nearest noble gas. Go to the next part. How do we know how many electron will be transferred, or how many electron will be accepted, or how many electron that will be shared? Okay, in order to have same configuration as nearest noble gas. So we look at this periodic table. Okay, look at this periodic table. Let's say, do you know which element that will accept electron, which element that will share electron, which element that will transfer elektron. Awak tahu tak kalau daripada periodic table ni macam mana kita nak tahu yang elemen tu apa tadi, share elektron ke, transfer elektron ke, ataupun accept elektron. Group 1, 2 and 13 will remove electrons, and group 14, 15, 16 and 17 will accept the electrons. So for example here we have fluorine. Fluorine has 9 electrons, so the nearest noble gas is neon. So neon has 10 electrons. So in order to have same electronic configuration as neon, means that the number of electrons should be the same. So for fluorine, which has 9 electrons, it will accept 1 electron to be able to have same electronic configuration as neon. Okay, so other example is boron. So boron has 5 electrons. So the nearest noble gas for boron is helium. So helium has 2 electrons. So boron need to remove its 3 electrons in order to have same electronic configuration with helium. Okay, so the question here, why the nearest noble gas for boron is helium, not neon? So when we compare, there are 4 other elements in between boron and neon, but between boron and helium there are only 2 elements. So boron is nearest to the helium rather than neon. For the formation of ionic bond, so I will take sodium oxide as an example. So from the molecular formula, we know that we need 2 sodium atom. So 2 sodium atom and 1 oxygen atom. So for sodium atom, which is from group 1, means that sodium has 1 valence electron, representing the dot here. Okay, and then oxygen from group 16 means that it has 6 valence electron, so it representing by these 2 pair of dot, and another 2 is single. So this is what we call as Lewis dot symbol. So in order to form ionic bond, we need to form the cation and anion first. So since that sodium is metal, so sodium will remove electron to form cation. So how many electron will be removed from sodium? So each sodium with configuration 1s2 to s2 to p6 3s1 will transfer 1 electron to oxygen. Okay, transfer 1 electron to oxygen and form sodium plus ion. Okay, we have 2 sodium, so we can compile all the sodium become 2. Okay, 2 sodium atom. Okay, and then we have sodium. Okay, take note here, there are no dot in this symbol because all the electron has been removed from the sodium. Okay, and then this sodium will form sodium ion with stable noble gas configuration 1s2 2s2 2p6. Okay, means that our 3s electron has been removed from the atom. Okay, and then oxygen with on configuration 1s2 2s2 2p6 will receive 2 electrons. Okay, from Na and form O2 minus ion to achieve stable noble gas configuration 1s2, 2s2 and 2p6. So it will become like this. So notice that the number of valence electron is 8 after receiving another 2 electron. So the electrostatic force between sodium ion and oxide ion will form ionic bond. Okay. So how about the formation of covalent bond? So we take nitrogen as an example. So we know that nitrogen, okay, to form nitrogen molecule we need 2 nitrogen atoms. So 2 nitrogen atoms. So this nitrogen atom is come from group 15, means that it has 5 valence electron. So group 15 need to share and need another 3 electron in order to achieve configuration that same as noble gas. So when we look here, nitrogen has 7 electron. So the nearest noble gas is neon, which is 10. So each nitrogen need another 3 electron in order to achieve stable noble gas configuration, which is 10. Each nitrogen need 3 electron. This nitrogen on the right side, on the left side, need 3 electron, and the nitrogen on the right side also need 3 electron. So what? So the nitrogen will share the 3 electrons together. So each nitrogen 1s2, 2s2, 2p3 atom will share 3 electrons to form triple bond in order to achieve stable noble gas configuration 1s2, 2s2 and 2p6. So dia akan share 3 electron so that dia akan the nitrogen atom can have same configuration as noble gas, which is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. So the sharing electron will form triple bond. This is the triple bond. So the electrostatic force between nuclei of nitrogen, okay, we have nitrogen here, and shed of electron, okay, the shed electron will form covalent bond. That's all for the lesson today. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.